Welcome to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. The host is here to discuss a significant development in one of Latin America's largest medical device markets. On July 16, 2026, Brazil's National Health Surveillance Agency, ANVISA, officially closed its public consultation period for a new Technovigilance framework. This consultation, known as Call for Contributions number 4/2026, signals that major updates to post-market surveillance and adverse event reporting requirements are on the horizon. For any manufacturer with devices on the Brazilian market, this is a critical moment to pay attention and prepare. Technovigilance is the system of activities related to the detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse events or any other problems related to medical devices. It is the backbone of post-market safety. The closure of the consultation period means that ANVISA is now actively reviewing feedback from the industry and other stakeholders to finalize a new resolution that will replace the existing regulations. This step moves the process from a theoretical discussion to the practical finalization of new rules that will directly impact how manufacturers monitor their products and report safety issues in Brazil. These upcoming changes will affect all medical device and IVD manufacturers selling products in Brazil, as well as their designated Brazil registration holders, or BRHs, who are legally responsible for the device registration and regulatory communication within the country. The new framework will have direct implications for regulatory affairs, quality assurance, and post-market surveillance teams. The goal of this overhaul is to enhance patient safety by improving the quality and timeliness of vigilance reporting, and to better align Brazil's requirements with established international best practices. While the final text of the resolution is not yet public, we can anticipate several key shifts based on the focus of the consultation and global regulatory trends. We expect the new framework to introduce more precise and harmonized definitions for key terms like adverse event, serious adverse event, and incident, likely aligning with terminology from the International Medical Device Regulators Forum, IMDRF. Furthermore, we anticipate more stringent and clearly defined timelines for reporting events to ANVISA. This will require manufacturers to have highly efficient internal processes for identifying, investigating, and documenting incidents. The new rules may also clarify requirements for conducting and reporting field safety corrective actions, FSCAs, including recalls and safety notices. Given these expected changes, now is the time for proactive preparation. Here are 4 practical actions that your teams should consider. First, conduct a gap analysis of your current technovigilance procedures. Compare your existing standard operating procedures for complaint handling and adverse event reporting against IMDRF guidance documents, as this is the likely benchmark for ANVISA's new rules. Identify any procedural or documentation gaps that need to be addressed. Second, strengthen your partnership with your Brazil registration holder. Schedule a meeting to discuss their preparedness for the new regulations and review your vigilance agreement to ensure roles and responsibilities for reporting are crystal clear. Third, audit your internal data collection systems. Ensure that you can quickly and accurately capture post-market data from all sources, including complaints, clinical studies, and scientific literature, to enable timely detection of reportable events. Finally, begin developing training materials for your internal teams. Once the final resolution is published, you will need to move quickly to educate all relevant personnel on the new obligations to ensure a seamless transition and maintain compliance. In summary, the closure of ANVISA's Technovigilance consultation marks a pivotal point for the medical device industry in Brazil. While we await the final regulation, the direction is clear. Requirements will become more stringent and more aligned with global standards. Taking preparatory steps now will ensure your organization is ready to adapt without disruption. If you need assistance navigating the Brazilian market or preparing for these new technovigilance requirements, please check out Pure Global. We specialize in helping medtech companies achieve and maintain global market access. For more resources, check the description for a link to our free AI tools and regulatory database. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next time.